Hello guys and welcome. It's been 2 weeks since the game came out and I've been able to explore so many things, and right now one of the things I'm exploring is mining. Why now? Well, because at the beginning there was so many people and that it was a lot of competition, so I kind of like just gave up on mining and continue exploring the game in other ways. But now I actually started to enjoy mining and went ahead and explored all of the available world which I can access, which I'm level almost 50 at the moment. And there's so many mines out there, and some very not secret but kind of hidden ones that I would like to share with you. Now, with that out of the way, I'm sorry for all the introductions. The very first mining spot I would like to share with you guys is one that you probably already know, but it's called the Barrendon Mines, or how we like to call it, the Dwarf Mines. This mine in particular is very freaking fun because I'm not gonna mine at the moment, just gonna be walking around. I apologize for that, walking around. I really like it because of how many layers it has. It's crazy the amount of layers this mine has, and the amount of nodes it also has. The rotation, well, the optimal rotation for this mine is a little bit complex because of how big it is. And the only really downside that I have is that even though it's a low level mine, it's still fairly like populated. As you guys can see, the guy was gonna mine that spot, which I guess I'm gonna do it now, and he opted not to because very likely he was like, man, I can't be bothered competing for one of the mining nodes, so I'm just gonna give it up to this guy and move on, right? So for that, I appreciate that little guy who just gave me that node. But this mine, like I said, has a lot of layers, which is very nice. And the other nice thing is a lot of the high level players often ignore it because there is other mines on higher level areas which are more abandoned, therefore better suited for them. So yeah, here you can see this is one of the areas which is absolutely massive. We just went in here. Let me get them. We entered through here and you can go up, right, down. It's definitely plenty full of, so it's very big and full of resources. Then you can go even deeper on this area. The problem is that down here, well, you start to encounter yourselves with some dwarves that are a little bit stronger. So yeah, be aware of that. Anyway, this mine is fantastic. I personally like it a lot, and I highly recommend you to check it out, especially if you have the here, give me a second. Especially if you have the diplomatic exaltation passive. This one will make it so dwarves, elven, and goblin families will not attack you unless you attack them first or gather resources near them. So it's definitely a very, very good option. All right, moving on to the next one. This location is just south of Ravencraft. It's right here at Whispering Fountains. It's a very nice little location that I like a lot. It's right beneath this mountain of walking trees, and it has this little hidden cave. So all you gotta do is come down here, and there is some which at the time you could call strong bears that you gotta deal with, but that's pretty much it. Level 34 bears, they can be very annoying if you don't have the level, but that place is super nice. The rotation is super simple as it is already like a kind of a circle, right? As we can see, there's already a little node here, but it seems that there's somebody nearby, as there was a node over there that was already taken, but it really doesn't matter. We're just showcasing this at the moment, but I personally like a lot this little mining location because of how close it is to the city, but due to that same reason, expect a lot of competition here. Oh my goodness, look at that triple node here. Yeah, very nice. We're lucky. All right, yeah. But yeah, let me just tell you a little bit more about this place. The nice thing about it as well is that it has 2 levels. So this is the first level. So let me just show you a little bit more. There's another node there. Another node that right there. As you can see, like I mentioned earlier, it's a very simple kind of circle kind of rotation. So you just go check each room, and then you go back down, and that's it. And here on the top right, you can come down again, and we have this little setup, kind of like a star setup, which again you can finish it up, go back upstairs, and do that circle rotation and start over and over and over and over again. It's a very nice spot, and like I mentioned earlier, also like the high levels are on different spots of higher level, where because there's so many few strong monsters in there, not a lot of people venture, therefore they're busy with that. But at the same time, it makes it so all these low level mines are actually kind of empty at times. So just be smart with when you decide to go mining, because as you can see right now, this place is absolutely empty, which is fantastic. I could spend it here a couple of hours and I may be making a little bit of bank or just getting my mining up. All right, let's go to the next location, which is actually fairly close, and that is right over here at Witch's Crag. So I'm gonna show you exactly where. Let's go. So here we are now at Witch's Crag. Right here, there is this little door that you wanna go down, and you got yourself another very nice, pretty decent size place where you can grind a lot. There is the bird, which are not really a big issue if you're at like high level. There's a bunch of nodes in here as well. But do know that this one, I would say, is probably more competitive than the previous two. I don't know why, but I always find somebody here. I mean, maybe right now we're lucky that there's no one, but normally there's a lot of people here. But again, I just really think that mining comes down to the time of day on which you are playing and you want to mine. So if you're on a populated hour, then definitely it's gonna be very annoying. But yeah, this is the second layer. Sorry, you cannot pass through here. Just letting you know. Let me show you real quick. You can't. There's a bunch of ways to go down this area, but you can just. I will show you the rotation now. But all I'm trying to show you right now is that the place is very freaking big. Therefore, even if there's somebody mining, there should be enough in theory. There should be enough for you and for whoever else is in here. So the mine is the first layer is pretty decent. You come down exactly right here. Let me show you. You come down right here. So the idea is you go left, you go down, check, go back up, go to the right, go up. I believe there go to the left. You cannot pass through here. You go on down, boom, down again, check, because there's a stairs right there. Then go back up, go down, then come over here, check. You go downstairs again, you check a little bit, then you come back up, and you can see those little dots. You can go down there again. The mine is pretty big, and the only thing to worry about is these level 18 bears. So it's definitely a solid location, and if you get it all for yourself, then you're extremely lucky because there's so many nodes in here. Definitely worth it. But since I don't want to make this video super long, which is already is, let's move on to the next one. The next location is one that is very well known, and that is here in Sajecho Island. And to get there, well, you have to play the main quests, and they should automatically take you there. But just for the sake of naming every single mine I am aware of, we are coming here just to showcase it. So one way to get there is by like walking south of the Sajecho village, and down here there is this little cave entrance, and then you come down, and this is the first layer, which is very nice actually. Sorry, not very nice. I meant the second layer is very nice right here. And you already have a node on each corner of this section. So as you can see, I got a node right here. Boom, 1 second. Nice. Let's just get it. I'm gonna make this video, it's gonna be so long. I should maybe make a part 2, I don't know. So you got one here, one here, one here, and one here, which is nice. Oh, one there as well. You can see the node, another node right there, another node right there. Like this one is just very popular, and because also it's massive. This area is massive. You can come down here again. You have all of these, and you can actually access down here as well if you go down another layer. Like if you go down, then you can go to the south and go back up through here. Just to know that there's a bunch of different mobs types. But yeah, you come down here and you can go to the south there and go up to the other section. And yeah, you can see everybody's mining here. This one is a very populated one, and this one is probably the one I recommend the less because of how competitive it is. Especially if you are low level, then it's definitely not worth to come over here and waste your time. Definitely not worth it, but hey, if you insist, you can go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get this one, and then let's move on to the next location. This location is the one I was talking about earlier, that one of our members gave us like the best instructions to be able to do it. This location is in Harbor Island. Is here. Sorry, is here at Turtleshell Hills. It's a tough location if you ask me when it comes down to the mobs, right? Because if you're not high enough, these little turtles can be very annoying. But the advantage is that they actually drop some crafting materials that you can actually sell for some decent profit. So yeah, this is definitely an A+ location. One location I will definitely come visit a lot, and I recommend you to do the same. Again, killing these mobs along the way can give you and net you some decent extra money while doing a little bit of mining. So that's definitely worth the time investment, the visit here, right? So as I showed you earlier, and then we'll show you again here, that's the optimal rotation my guild member mentioned, which is I spawned right here. I got to the bottom, then to the right, and up, then here, 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 and then back up. So it's definitely very, very good. Just for the sake of the video, you will show again the recommended path that our guild member shared with us, or you can just hop on our Discord and have access to all of this information for free, no problem. All we want is to create a community, so stick around, help out each other, and get stronger. With that said, let's move on to the next location. The next location that I'm gonna be showing, I am showing it well because we were near Harbor Island, right? So here in Harbor Island, I just showed you the previous one, the Turtleshell Hills, and the next one is here at Mount Shiver. Now this one is for high levels and is an excellent one because again, you're high level, the monsters are high level, and as of right now, there's not a lot of people which are this high level, right? Which is around level 50. This location is very freaking good. But to be able to access it, you need to have done the green earring. So you need to defeat the drunk General Galleon, right? And that will grant you passage into the Maw Caverns below Galleon Island. So you need to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you have to fight him in that room to the right, actually, over there. And by buying or getting a drop of ambrosia, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I recommend you to look up a guide, but to make the story short, you need to get the Corsair Ambrosia, bring it to this island, put it on the table of the captain, and then defeat him while he's drunk. Anyway, to be able to access this place, you come down here after you finish that task. This guy will let you pass. You'll be able to come down here, and this place is pretty much empty most of the time. If anybody is in here, they're probably the same level as you or similar level, so do expect a fight. But if there's no one, it's definitely just yourself and the mine and some crazy level 49s and 50 sharks which are not really a big threat, so you can go ahead and deal with it. But as you can see, there's that person there who clearly probably doesn't like the fact that I'm here. But yeah, this place is fantastic, not only due to the mine, but also because of the sharks. They're pretty decent level, and you're gonna be able to not only grind your archetypes, but also grow stronger, get some decent experience by killing them. You see that I just got 1000 experience out of them, so it's definitely worth the experience. It's definitely worth the time invested here, and the mine comes included pretty much. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is this is a great grinding spot, as in experience and everything, and it also brings you some very nice nodes. So definitely worth checking out. Look at that, I got another node right here. Very, very, very freaking nice spot. I like it a lot. And right now, like I said earlier, there's not a lot of people, also because a lot of people haven't done the ambrosia little thing that you gotta do, and it also has multiple layers, so you can come down right here as well. You see there's another little thingy, but the ones down here are a little bit stronger, and they do hit, as you saw, 1600 a little bit harder, right? So yeah, with that said, let's go to the next location. The next location is a quote-unquote secret island that is right here south of Harbor Island, right? This place, you unlock it by finishing the Sajecho Island artifact, right? So you gotta do all of these activities, give, you know, find Chase Eagle and he will basically unlock the islands down. There's 3 islands as of right now. This is the first one, and it's right here. That's the location of it. And down here, you find yourself this little cave system that is fan-freaking-tastic. It's a very good cave location, which has a bunch of very nice mines. So 100% worth it. If you're wondering what's over here, I believe, if I recall correctly, this is the Adamastor. If you go down here, that's where you fight Adamastor, the pirate. So ignore this, but right here, this location is super good. There's not a lot of people because not a lot of people have finished the Sajecho artifact whole thingy. So definitely worth to come over here and use this as much as possible. Top-notch location, definitely. So I highly recommend you to come over here and do some mining. The following location is here on the Haderach Desert. Now we are on Mount Minos. There's a few quests that, a quest that is going to take you here no matter what. So you will find this place, but nevertheless, for the sake of showcasing every single mining spot that I know of so far, we are showing it nonetheless. This mine is definitely one of my favorites because not only do you get decent experience out of the Minotaurs, well, I mean, not for me now, but back when I was leveling, it's definitely a nice location because they also drop the Minotaur horns that you want to definitely keep for the future, right? So this mine has a bunch of nodes everywhere, but because of how prime the location is, as in all the other resources you get from the Minotaurs, you're definitely gonna find a lot of competition here, and also due to the quest, right? The mines is massive. You come down right here. You can go to the left, come up. I will show you guys actually the other level. The rotation is very simple. It's like a massive circle. So you go up, and then you come down to the other side, and you want to stick around all of the gray area because that's where all the mines are. The yellow areas you can ignore, but you can come up right over here, and you can see how there is more gray areas around. You can see all of these little parts here. There's so many nodes. It's super freaking good. I really like the place. There's so much to do here apart from collecting the horns, the mine, the quest. Definitely prime location. Alright, let's move on to the next location that is also here on the Haderach Desert. The next location is a location that I was not aware of, and again, I gotta give credit where credit is due to another member of my guild, which was very exactly the location, which is Mr. Fenris, one of our members here, giving us exactly the location, how to get there, you know, walk this way and so on. And that's why I love building communities around video games. It's so much fun, and I love when things like this happen. So as you can see, right now we're just following his instructions. It's the very first time I'm here, so I don't really have a lot to say about this mine. All I gotta, you know, say is this is the place to get there. So oh my god, I'm also getting my butt kicked. Oh Jesus. So clearly this place is definitely a place for you to be ready to fight your way through a lot of skeletons. And right off the bat we can see that it is pretty decent in size. It's not that small. It's pretty decent in size. I bet it probably has a second floor. But right now, as soon as we entered, there's a node right here. Nobody's taking it, so it's already giving me a very good sign that this place is definitely pretty decent. Maybe we could explore a little bit and see if I can find a second level, and I will probably jump to that if I do find it. So it seems that there is indeed a second layer. I just finished fighting with some like mage skeleton. So the second layer is stairs is to the north. So we can go down here, take a better look. Maybe there is even a third layer. I am gonna explore this place later since the video is already super long, and for that I apologize. So let's go ahead and move on to the next location. But hey man, this mine, it definitely looks very promising. The next location is at Hookmax, right over here over at Silvercliff Hills. This is a nice little place because I didn't know about it till very recently. You come down these stairs and you walk past these guys, and then there's this little path down here as well. Let me just deal with this dude. And basically the place starts right here. There's a few mines, spots. You can see that one. Let me go ahead and grab it since we're already here. Oopa. Never mind. Anyway, this is indeed the location. It's a little bit hidden, but that I guess is a good thing of its own since not a lot of people are gonna be hanging out around this area. So definitely worth checking out. And then we got another one, another high level location. I'm gonna grab that one in a bit. Let me just show you guys a little bit more of the location here at Hookmasks. It's definitely good because you can level up your artifacts if you're level around 43, because as of right now we don't know much of high level locations of for mining and stuff. So these being over at Hookmask, and the journal as well that you gotta get with that journal item, then I do think this is a great location, especially if you're looking to level up your mining. Here is a second layer, sorry, second level. So just so you guys don't think that the mine is actually very small, it's actually pretty decent. We'll just go ahead and take a look here in a moment. Let me heal up. You can see we go down a little bit further and so on. But oh my goodness, am I gonna die here? Yeah, so just be careful with when you come here. Even being level 49, this guy still hit quite a lot. So yeah, that's the Hookmask location. Go check it out. Moving on to the next location is... Now to finish off the video, which it's already very long, and for that I apologize guys. I'm gonna show you what I consider probably the best location as of right now for my level. Here's two locations. The first one being the Abandoned Mines at Gilead. I already I don't have access to it, so that's why I cannot really show you. But you need a quest from here going there, and that unlocks that that place, and there is mines down there. I wish I could show you, but perhaps we'll have to wait for another video for that, but I just don't have the level yet. With that being said though, there is a mine exactly where we're standing right here at Sunchase Plateau. Now this place is full of Saurians, which is wonderful. Why? The Saurians drop you up very good XP, first of all. Second, it gives you T4 materials to be able to craft a bunch of T4 stuff. And more importantly, you also get yourself your beautiful mines. So it's definitely a very good location. As you can see, I struggle a little bit against the Saurians, but putting that aside, their XP is definitely worth the struggle. And they give me 1,300, not bad. Give me pretty decent drops, and ooh, it seems that somebody is in here, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that, as you can see, there is a node right there, and the mine is pretty simple. I haven't really fully explored it. It's something that I actually wanted to do today during the stream, so you're more than welcome to come and say hello. This is a pretty decent mine. Do I even have my stats on? Yeah, I do, because I feel like I'm not doing the damage I should be doing right now, but yeah, they're just kicking my ass. Anyway, give me one more moment. There we go. I hope that you found this video useful, and you find, you know, maybe found out about something that you didn't know about, you were not aware of, or anything like that. If there is any suggestions or future videos you would like me to do or touch a topic on, feel free to leave it on the comment section below. I will be more than happy to try to understand the subject and cover it the best way I can. If you found the video useful, feel free to leave a like and a subscription. That is the best way to help me and my channel grow and also get noticed by the YouTube gods. Well, with that being said, I am Toto Torres. It's been a pleasure showing you guys all the information I know about all the mine locations I am aware of. If I missed any, again, please leave it on the comment section below. And make sure to come by and say hello over at Twitch, where I will be streaming. Probably I am doing that just now. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.